been whoops. Connor Burke back joining me here from the concourse of the Sarnia Sting.
Hello,
2-1
hello.
still. What's the word I'm looking for to describe the second period?
Well,
Oh,
if you can hear that, then
wow.
that's what they think about that. I kind of didn't really get to see what happened there. But that
Well,
might have been the refs. That might have been the refs exiting the ice.
yeah, I think so. Well, I sort of caught a glimpse of, I think it was number 7 for us. Let's go on to the Sarnia Sting here and see if we can, they change all things around again. I don't know what I'm doing. It's that new iOS update.
Those iPhones, you know.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you're on the dark side. I forgot. What is that? So that was like.
How are you, man? Yeah, dude. Thank you. Do you do this often? Yeah, every game. Thank you, dude.
What is all like? Oh, Jacob Reese for cross-checking. I don't know.
Yeah, they're calling everything. It's everything tonight, and everything against us for sure. I don't know if it's been there's been a couple that I don't like, but
Yeah, like what?
Well, there's a couple dives, a couple this and that, and then
Couple dives?
yeah, I think, and then they had a couple missed calls on Windsor too, but it's kind of evening itself out. But if they're gonna call everything, stop giving them a reason to. A lot of them are undisciplined. Lucas Fisher took a really silly penalty over by the bench there, where I was perfect view. I just don't know what he was doing. Was holding on to the guy, and then
I love Lucas, but that penalty thing is really strong on his resume.
Yeah, it's people notice. People definitely notice. You see the comments.
Well, he even notices too. I think it was last week. He spent a lot of time in the box, and at post game, he without even being asked, sort of asked, but not really. He kind of said himself, "Yeah, I need to spend some time not being there." But you know, he seemed pretty frustrated when he was sitting in that box. Like,
yeah.
You expect him to complain, but he was really like, come on, like.
Yeah, he was upset for sure. He's an emotional player, and he uses it in the wrong way sometimes, and it gets him into trouble. And there he goes. He's in the bench. You lose your captain, your best defenseman, for 2 minutes every time it happens.
Yeah,
he's better on the ice than he is off the ice.
Right. So. Good way of putting that. Yeah. Easy for us to say who are up here.
Yeah.
I mean, the emotions down there. I mean, the emotions are up here, but down there they're completely different, right? And, here's a guy that really has played hard for the Sarnia Sting. There's a reason he's the captain. He shows up. He shows up hurt. He shows up, right? But it's got to be frustrating out there when that's going against you and you really feel like the cards are falling.
Yeah. Yeah, and, with a guy that's I'm sure his dream destination is the St. Louis Blues. You wonder how many of them are watching and saying, geez, is this guy going to put us back every time he's on the ice? Is he that emotional or he can't control it? I'm sure it's a question for some of them anyway. And there's scouts everywhere. They're always here. You see them with their logos on. So.
There's quite a few here tonight.
Yeah.
And this, nice capacity crowd, over 4,200, and to be here. The Chuck-a-Puck, I bought my Chuck-a-Puck. I really hope I win.
Don't take somebody's eye out.
Right? No, I gave them $20 and said, here, it was for the U10 Sting.
Oh, yeah.
And I said, you got to throw them. They had bags full up there.
Good on you. What a great guy. Community guy, David.
Yeah, whatever. I can't buy them every week. So once in a while I go, all right, you look like a good bunch. So we had a lot of the young folks on here on TikTok coming by. Ryder, who's become a regular, he was here. And some of the other young fellas that are 10 years old playing hockey. And I like, they want to play in the OHL. So I'll be in the OHL, right? So they've got these young guys have got some goals, and that's just fun to see.
Inspiring the next generation, all the kids walking around.
Yeah. And you ask them their favorite Brenner and Lamans. Am I saying that right?
Brenner Lamans, yeah.
Yeah.
He took a rough fall in the corner that. I don't know. You're
No, I
probably
didn't
not
see
at
it.
the right angle,
No.
but he went right down to the tunnel, and I was a little worried. But he was back for that period, so it's good to see him.
Yeah, so he seems. I've asked that question a lot to the young folks, and he seems to really be a big favorite.
Yeah,
Is he a favorite of yours too?
Yeah, I like him a lot. He's a 4th overall. You have high expectations. He's got 1 goal now, but just getting his feet wet still, and be nice to see him progress over his career. Hopefully he stays. Has no plans for college.
Right.
Or the NCAA.
Well, it's a bit of a swear word.
Yeah.
In a sense, right? Because you're like,
it's like Voldemort.
Like even
right. Don't even say it. Just don't say the word.
Right. Well, and we've seen over the seasons, like we talked about it earlier too. Like you work hard with somebody, you get them going really well. You maybe work with 2 or 3 that are really showing up, and then they go up and they don't come back, and you're like,
yeah.
And that's like starting a brand new season again.
I put all this work in for someone else's team.
But that's the bittersweet side of the OHL. But now the NCAA, that group.
Yep.
is in there, and but more options. There's pros and cons to that whole thing. We could probably do a whole hour talk on that.
Oh yeah, it's a topic. It's gonna go. It's gonna keep going. It'll keep progressing too. It's not a stalemate now. Like some of these players. Yeah, hear me now?
There we go. We lost power. I don't know if that buzz is going now.
I think you cut my mic.
No, I would never.
You had a kill switch under there, don't you?
I would never.
Yeah.
If Jay Peckham was here, maybe.
But yeah, with all of this movement happening, it's still so fresh, and a lot of these players, maybe they're going to realize that the grass isn't greener on the other side, and maybe they get buried on a 4th line because they brought in so many good players, and then you're looking for playing time, and you want to come back to the OHL. Like it's an open door now, so there's going to be we're still in the beginning stages.
My answer is time will tell.
Yeah, that's it.
That's whatever. Like anything else here, it's really early in the season. There's a lot of top teams, but the pendulum could swing anytime. Even Windsor, doing really well, but I don't know what's going on out there. I mean, you got to give them the kudos of where they stand right now, but the Sting is really sticking it to them.
They're doing a great job of keeping all these players away from the puck. Belchez, he was a little bit more quiet that period. I think it took them until the 8-minute mark before they even got their first shot.
That's right. Nobody had a shot on goal.
They kept. It's a really defensive game for sure, but they're doing a good job of keeping those guys. Even we didn't even get to mention Jack Nesbitt earlier. He's back from the Philadelphia Flyers. He was a 1st-round pick this year. Another huge kid, just dominant. The way he skates is so fluid, but keeping him to the outside too, and they're good on the point too. Like anytime the puck gets to the defenseman on the point, the Stinger right there trying to intercept him. They've had a couple odd man breaks. Brent Pickle again at the end of the period there.
He's there.
Almost another one. So yeah, they're doing a really good job. They're intercepting it really well. They're seeing the puck.
But there's still 20 more minutes of hockey to be played out there, and I think we've seen Windsor playing. We've been holding them up pretty good. We got to hold on to that. We can't let that breaking point get in the way.
Yeah, there were some fireworks there. I'm surprised there wasn't any more fights in that period. There could have been plenty, and there was a couple cheap shots, couple this and that. So
if you're Coach Letang, are you saying that right now? Or are you going, listen, guys, you're playing the. Don't let the emotion get in there.
Yeah,
is that part of the lecture right now?
I'm sure it is, and a lot of these Windsor players, they're doing their best to get them off their game. Maybe
they know.
Maybe they just know they're having an off night, so you switch gears and go to the villain role and say, well, if they're gonna keep putting themselves in the penalty box, well, I'm gonna keep giving it to you.
We're a younger team out there too, right?
Yeah,
compared to Windsor. Never mind the size and the skill. We're a younger team. There's 11 new players on this team, and a lot of them very, very young. So let's take advantage of that.
Yeah, so much turnaround, right? Yeah, right. It's like the undisciplined thing. Like it comes with age, but yeah, you're so young and full of vinegar that you're just ready.
He's learning, Mom.
The older you get, the more the fire dies out.
Well, I don't know. I think the fire just looks a little different.
Yeah, okay.
It's like pick your battles. Your battles are different.
From from white hot to red hot.
To red hot blue. Even.
Yeah, blue.
I hear you. Well, they're doing really good out there, but again, there's still another 20 minutes of hockey that they're going to really have to hold on to the emotion. But I think if they just keep doing, and there's a lot of consistency I see happening out there tonight. It's something Malatang has mentioned from last week. And if they can do the consistent things over and over and over time, the compounded effect of those little things really shows up long term for this team.
You just got to drill it into your head, I'm teaching myself that, I'm studying for my CFQ right now. And
how's that going?
It's good. It's a lot of work, but just doing the same thing and getting the reps in and knowing your way around anything in life.
There's an old saying, master the mundane.
What are they? How many? 10,000 hours to become an expert at anything?
Something
like that.
I don't know. It's been 30 years for me. I'm still trying to. Anyway. All right, well, the Sarnia Sting will come out here, and that'll be it for myself and Connor. I will have post-game press conference on the Sarnia Sting Facebook and mine, and then I will upload it later to TikTok as well. Thank you all so much. Joe's Discount Tire, sponsor here tonight, along with our longtime friends Hughes and Tellers. Thanks to them. And make sure you share this around, everybody, so you can. Connor just does a really good job of making me look good. So someday
I'm blushing.
Get him in a tie someday, probably not. Anyway, thank you so much, Facebook and TikTok. Thank you so much. I'll stick around for a minute with you. Until next time, we're ready to see the third period come out here. We'll see what the results are, hopefully in favor of your Sarnia Sting. For myself, I'm David Burrows, and my dear friend Connor Burke.